There are times when a sudden influx of cash might feel like a lifesaver, especially when one is dealing with a tornado of unanticipated bills and a limited budget. This is where the Dave app and its hallmark extra cash advances come into play. They promise to provide an alternative to conventional payday loans that do not come with the weighty interest and fees that are associated with them. To what extent, however, does Dave fulfill his pledge, and how quickly? Because there is no universally applicable solution, let's investigate the various elements that influence the rate at which your extra cash boost is applied. Getting approved, minutes or hours? First and foremost, we need your consent. Just a few minutes are all that are required to download the Dave app and link your bank account. The eligibility for advances, on the other hand, is contingent upon a number of parameters including income, spending patterns, and the amount of accessible bank balance. It is possible that you may get accepted within minutes and you will be ready to rock, or should we say, roll, if everything goes according to plan. However, there are some instances in which more verification can be required, which can transform those minutes into a considerable amount of time spent waiting. Funding your lifeline, putting yourself out there for a price. The main dilemma arises once the application has been approved. How quickly will the money be deposited into your account? At this point, things start to make more sense. Consider the process of standard advances as a gradual and steady rain that replenishes your financial pond. It takes between 1 and 3 business days for the advances to arrive in your Dave spending account. Do you require the money more quickly? There is an express funding option available from Dave. You will be able to obtain the money within 8 hours for a small cost, which is comparable to a sudden downpour that satisfies your immediate need. However, keep in mind that there is a silver lining to every cloud and a fee, so you should measure the urgency against the additional expense. Settlement day, when does the rain stop? After receiving the advance, the enjoyment does not come to an end. Keep in mind that this is not free money. Rather, it is a bridging loan that will last until your next paycheck. On the day that you have specified as your settlement day, which is often the day following your next payday or the first Friday after receiving the advance, Dave will automatically deduct the amount of the advance along with any optional tip. Imagine that the sun is breaking through the clouds and drying up the momentary drizzle that is occurring in the financial sector. Several factors can affect the overall speed of your extra cash journey. When it comes to banking, weekends and holidays might cause the transfer procedure to be delayed, so it is important to plan properly. Dave, like any other application, is not immune to the occurrence of technical problems on occasion. Be patient and make sure to check the app frequently for any updates. Changes in employment, a new job leading to a new cycle of paychecks? Notify Dave so that there are no interruptions in the timing. Always keep the big picture in mind, even when you're racing. Even if the speed at which you get and repay your advance is extremely important, you should also keep the wider picture of your finances in mind. When it comes to unexpected expenses, extra cash TM is a helpful tool. Nevertheless, relying on it too frequently can lead to a vicious cycle of debt. Utilize it with caution, concentrate on establishing a stable financial situation, and investigate the budgeting capabilities that are included inside the app in order to minimize future reliance on advances. Additionally, Dave's Extra Cash service provides an alternative to conventional payday loans that is both more expedient and user-friendly. Despite the fact that the time at which you get and repay your advance varies depending on the alternatives you select and other external circumstances, it is typically far quicker than the steps involved in traditional loan procedures. Don't forget that appropriate use and careful financial preparation are essential. You will be able to navigate the flow of cash in a responsible manner and weather any financial storm with confidence if you use Dave as a tool and your own financial knowledge as the guide.